December. Looking at Bitcoin as usual. Basically, there seems to be a three-wave form so far. From the fourth wave low here, 1, 2, 3. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. ABCA, ABCB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the only problem is this doesn't currently is not looking very impulsive. So we're looking for a fifth wave, but we've got overlap. This spike here, for example. I mean, it could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, I suppose. I mean, the spike's encouraging since it is a buying spike. It's just this wave pattern is not a clearly impulsive move. But I mean, the alternative counts. I mean, this could be a fifth wave failure, I suppose. This could be the wave 2 coming in. What else could we have here? We could just be an extended correction, i.e. an A. Sorry, the fourth wave could be an A, a B, and a C. Then it would be a very large fourth wave compared to what we're seeing here. So there is a bit of confusion coming in here. I guess with a spike here, that does perhaps add to the positives. But right now, no resolution to that particular situation. So Ethereum. Well, Ethereum is even more confusing with a rather huge, great spike down here. So let's expand this chart a bit. It might be a bit clearer. Let's see where it's coming from. So we've got a 1 here, a fairly clear one, I guess. One, let's see, it slipped a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC perhaps. That was pretty impulsive. We're going to really murky counts here, but again, great big spike, big buying spike in the day. So buyers rushed in there. That's a positive, but needs to take out this high to confirm that really. The wave count is again. Let me go back a bit further here because it might shed a bit of light on what's going on. I can't do that. Go down to the okay. There's not much change really. Expand the horizon here. Okay, so got a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So call a 1. ABC 2. It's taken out the low of that wave there now. Again, it needs a resolution. Perhaps this is the fifth wave complete somehow. Maybe the correction is the correction is to there, isn't it? So perhaps this is a 5. This is a 4, and there's maybe a 1, 2 here, but it's all a bit murky. Again, a big buying spike, I say, which is encouraging. And if we take the highs out here, that would be a very positive sign for Ethereum. Right, gold looks pretty good. Got 5 is up here. ABC 5, clear 5 there. 1, 2. This could be 3. It could be actually 1 and 2 of 3. The 3 could still be with us, but currently looking pretty solid on gold, I would say. That silver's less clear. We've got the 1, 2, 1, 2, a 5 to there. A fairly decent 5 for 1 of 3. 2 of 3, although it's pretty impulsive, but so that's negated by the subsequent rally. So that's 2 of 3, it'd be 1 of 3 of 3. Great big ABC here. I mean, it could be over, I guess, but it's quite a good buying response there. So maybe rather odd correction, but these things do happen, as we all realise, I guess, by now. Yeah, so I think I'm positive as long as this low doesn't get taken out on silver at 22.47 thereabouts. 22.5 anyway. That's all today. I won't cover the equities as they're mainly closed, I think, at the moment. Have a great Christmas and all the best for New Year. I'll be back with you in January on the first Tuesday. On the 2nd of January. I think it's a Tuesday. So all the best wishes. Bye for now. John Piper with the weekend video, which is delayed until Monday, 11th of December. Apologies for no video at the weekend, had a few issues at that time. Before I continue, I just want to make a sort of quick service announcement. I've been doing this now for 30 odd years, I think half a lifetime, or my lifetime. And I rather think it's time to bring somebody in, a sort of an apprentice, to take over the business at some stage over the next few years. So it occurs to me that existing subscribers might be interested in a business like this, which is sort of perfect in the sense that you can spend just 3 hours, 3 days a week. I normally do a bit of admin other days, for maybe an hour or so, and it's all done and dusted in that time. You can work for anywhere in the world, and it brings in a good income. At least all depends on the marketing side. Actually, you need to market the thing obviously to bring in the income, and that's something that I haven't done a lot of recently. But it's ideal in other ways. If you want to run a business which is not too much of a commitment, and brings in a reasonable income, then this is perfect, and has served me very well for the last 30 odd years. And I continue. I don't want to actually stop doing this, but I'd like somebody else to come in and sort of take over as I continue to age gracefully, hopefully. Anyway, just drop me an email if that's of any interest, or if you know anybody who might be interested. And I'd be happy to pay some commission if you introduce somebody, because it's quite useful, obviously, to me. Anyway, let's get on with the market report. Starting with Bitcoin, no great change here. We've got the 1, 2, 5 wave 3, ABC regular, ABC 4. This is a bit complex. I think a 1, 2. This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a 5 to come to complete 3. But there are various other counts here. So we could see a sort of fifth wave extension here. I mean, this spike is quite encouraging, I guess. But it could just be a fifth wave, which might even end just up here somewhere. So I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fifth wave projection there is one possibility. But there are other alternatives with this solid spike. But it should be a fifth wave. It shouldn't be that dramatic. Sometimes fifth waves are the longest. But normally the third wave is the longest. So still looking good for more upside on Bitcoin. I'll just see how that goes. Right, Ethereum through quite a large spike here. Just taking out the wave too low here, which has raised a few questions. I mean, the 5 looks pretty solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a big fifth wave, obviously. ABC down to there looks okay. Sorry, A, B, C looks okay. But this thing is difficult to count. I mean, it's bounced right back again. So I think you probably assume it's part of the 3 wave, but it's gone below the 2 wave low, which is a bit odd. But the spike shows strength, so I think we're going to go up from here. It's just the count has become a bit confused. Right, gold's also a bit odd with the big selling spike here. If that's a 1 and that's a 2, then this move here, which I was counting as 4, has overlapped with 1, which again shouldn't happen. So again, we've got this issue here with gold without a clear 5 ways up either into that peak. So again, it's sort of in uncharted territory, really. I think it's probably just got ahead of itself. I think the gold is pretty solid, but I mean, every market get overbought or oversold, and then they have to correct whatever the actual fundamentals might be saying at the time. But this is some concern, certainly, with it's now an ABC, which is a corrective formation. This could be a 1 wave down. Let's look at a slightly longer term chart here. In fact, it might add something to the picture. So we had a big 5 there. It could be an irregular A, B, with the C coming in now. That's one possibility, I think. So it could be going to see more downside, but and it could be a major peak, I guess. In fact, that's also one possibility. So it'd be reassuring to see for gold bulls, reassuring, not for gold bears necessarily. If this does actually start building ahead of steam and going up again, because there are some slightly worrying considerations here on gold at the moment. All right, silver the same really. We had well, looking like a 5, 1, 2, 3, but straight down here and blown out the wave too low again. Maybe this. I mean, on silver there was no new high, so if this was a peak, it could be an A wave to here, A, B, C, B wave to there, and this could be a C wave coming in. That's not that dreadful. I mean, a sell-off, it's a healthy market to have sell-offs. You'll probably take out this low down here, but maybe not a huge amount more, around 99.3. I think I'll revise that count actually, because it's the best count at the moment on silver. And so on silver it becomes a peak. Well, it is a peak anyway. Well, that's the actual peak, but say a regular peak. And it doesn't matter which one really. This would be an A, B, C, A wave, A, B, C, B wave, with a C wave decline coming in. Again, nothing too horrendous on that. I mean, corrections are healthy for the markets. May well take out this low here. Because if it starts to accelerate down, that will be something else. But at the moment, it looks like a fairly corrective. I mean, this is just a very corrective A wave, certainly. Quite a direct B wave. So I think a C wave would tend to be more direct than this, but it seems like a correction rather than anything else on silver. Incidentally, on the point I mentioned earlier about someone getting involved in the business, I mean, the analysis is not that complicated. It's more of a learning curve, and I imagine all the people listening to this do their own analysis in any case. So you might well add something interesting in that respect in any case. And the Elliott waves are often, well, sometimes a little bit complicated, but if you've been watching my reports for any length of time, I think you probably have a fairly good grip of that, and I'll be around to help anyway. So it should be quite a good learning curve, really, from that point of view. And obviously I'll be concerned to make sure that the reports were fine, basically. So that would be an added input, as it were. Anyway, so FTSE basically had this very corrective A, B, C, and D triangle. ABC bounce, and now it looks like we're going down again. This is again very corrective. So I think we are going to see further falls on FTSE. DAX meanwhile is heading up, has made new highs. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, there's no sign of a third wave peak yet, so that's ahead of us. So this would have legs perhaps on the DAX. So looking pretty good. No sign of a big falling. We'll get rid of that for the time being. And look to the upside at the moment. Ditto the Dow. 1, 2. No real sign of a third wave as yet. Get rid of that. That's 3. That's 4. So the third wave peak is probably ahead of us. There's 1, 2, 3, probably a 4 there perhaps. So probably more to come on the 3 before we see 4 and 5. But again, looking good on the DAX at the moment. Sorry, on the Dow at the moment. Right, Nasdaq also trundling higher. I made that the 1, 2. So there could be a 3, 4 down to there. Quite a short 3 wave there. I'll use that for time being, but if we accelerate here, that's probably part of the 3. So again, I think we're going to go higher, maybe not too much higher on these last 3 markets, with FTSE leading the way down at the moment. That's all for today. Hope you found it interesting and useful. Back to the report on Wednesday. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.